Hey there, and welcome back to Island Survival Hardcore. And today we're gonna accomplish a couple of things. The first being we're going to make an enchantment table because we need an enchanting table. The second is we're going to continue to hollow out the mountainside, well, the hillside, and see if we can get ourselves in any further. I made a little bit of progress. I did a little bit of stuff when you all weren't paying attention. Look at all the iron I have now. That's fantastic. Lots of redstone if I ever decide to use it. And I have found 34 diamonds total so far. So pretty good haul. Should have enough to make a armor set and be able to do what we need to do. Now then, also have the obsidian for a portal when we decide to do that, but that's not going to be for a little while. I would prefer to have... Oh, music's on. Hold on. Music off. I would prefer to have the book set aside, which is going to take me finding... Oh, I hear somebody. Somebody want to visit? Let's go see. Anybody? No? No visitors? Hopefully we don't have the technical issues that we had last time. There we go. Now it's all pretty. Because I'm pretty sure I wanted to... Whoa. Oh yeah, I forgot. The chickens look kind of funky in the with the resource pack. I don't remember if I did this with the resource pack or not. But yeah, I seem to go back and forth with it, and such is life. Anyway, moving on. Last time I recorded, I had frame issues over here, so hopefully we don't have that. As you can see, I did some more work, and there's a reason for that. We'll get in there and show that. Still have plenty of building material, oak wood, jungle wood, blah, 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 blah. And this is what we have so far. This is going to be the main room. This is going to lead off. This is going to continue forward, I think, and then lead off into another set of rooms. I haven't really completely thought this design through, although, as you see, I've alternated jungle and oak planks in here, and I got to fill in the ceiling. I don't have an idea yet on how to do the ceiling yet. But each room is going to be done a little bit differently, hopefully, but this is what we have. And over here you'll see this set of ladders, because over here we have a little overlook. Trees kind of are in the way, but you know, such is life. And head back down here. So this is what I've accomplished so far. As you can see, the frame works its way around, and I'm kind of trying to keep this consistent and see how this ends up looking. And I guess I don't need you here anymore, so give me you back. Plenty of light in here, although once I'm into the nether and can get some glowstone, I'm going to go ahead and do that. But again, the nether is not coming until we find we have a diamond set, and I would prefer to have found a spawner that I can get an XP grinder out of, and we can go ahead and do that. And I'm still trying to decide if I want to level all this out. I definitely want to redo the farms a little bit. I want to kind of build something back over here, have it work its way around, more of a solid structure using the planks as opposed to fencing, because I have a habit of getting creeper bombed when I'm in the middle of doing some stuff. So the general consensus is that we're going to continue to dig it all out. I'm not going to show everything that I do, of course, because digging is only going to be so exciting for so long. But you know, first things first. Let's put the stick away. We're doing pretty good on food thus far. We might need more trees here in a little bit, but so far, so good. Let's get down here. Let's get this bad boy together. it's like this. It sure is. Enchantment table. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And an enchantment table isn't very good without bookshelves, but we're still working on that. Let's grab all these. I'm not quite sure. I may just put the enchantment table in the center of the... Whoa. I gotta do something. It seems like every single time... There, that's a little better. Every single time I revert through different versions, I lose some of my settings that are saved, so... In case you're wondering what I'm doing there. But since my frame rate is doing okay, we're gonna go ahead and realize that I need new picks. So, do I want to chop down a couple trees? Maybe. Let's arm myself with some saplings so I can replant these guys right away. Let's get some more wood. I don't know how much wood I'm going to need in the long run, but I would rather have more than enough. In any case, I'm waiting on a... Oh, it's one of these. Nope, this one's not. I hate these trees right here. The ones that are like a little overgrown. I'm waiting on a series to get semi-finalized. Basically, it's something to replace Vanilla Go-Gurt, because yes, Vanilla Go-Gurt is essentially dead. Not by anything too terrible, just a decision amongst some people to switch gears, and it's kind of exciting what we're doing, but at the same time it's been an adventure, and for reasons that I'm not going to get into. Although I will say this much: you start to realize that some people just can't help themselves and are going to act like jerks. It's just the nature of the way things go in life, and you get used to it as you get older, and you just kind of learn to look the other way and ignore it. And not everybody is capable of doing that, and especially when it involves someone who's, you know, maybe 13, 14, 15, something like that. It's really... It seems challenging for people like that to be mature, because, well, they're not really mature. To make a long story short, some stuff happened. There were some disagreements about stuff, but ultimately, I'm fairly certain that everything's going to work out okay in the long run, just because of what we're getting set to do. And again, I can't really get too much into it, but it should be pretty exciting once it's all said and done. Now, I can't really do much with the episodes because I don't have a logo to work with yet, and that's going to be an issue until a logo is finalized. I know one of the guys is working on it, just hasn't. I have 57 pieces of oak wood off of that. I may have had some on me beforehand, but I still got a pretty healthy chunk of oak. Don't see any apples. Don't see any apples. No apples. Okay. Set back over this way. For the time being, I think we're going to set the enchanting table up in the main hall, maybe? Or maybe one of these rooms is going to be storage, and maybe the opposite side will be enchanting. We'll set up an enchanting area. Or maybe I'll have the storage and the enchanting in an adjoining room. I don't really know yet. But for the time being, let's get this guy out. Actually, That's a little better. And then let's see how many bookshelves we can make. And oh, hello frame rate. It was nice of you to stop by. I'm pretty sure. Oh, this may work out perfectly. I can do exactly 6. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5. Oh, no. Oh. You're gonna stay there until I, yeah. Because that was not what I meant to do. So, yeah. I guess I can always redo it. I got 4 books back out of that deal, so. Oh. Let's make some more planks. One of the things I'm really bad about is remembering certain details, and that was one of those moments where I clearly did not think what I was doing. So I can get up to a 12, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back over. Shut the door. Sun's going down. I still don't have a bed, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. That is still no. Oh, that is one hell of a set of trees over here. Oh, that's going to take forever to get rid of. Well, such is life. What do we got? Okay. First things first. Let's plop you in there. You come with me. And yeah, we're just going to grab all of this. Put you down there. We're going to grab all this. Any of this come back up yet? No, so we're gonna... Oh, jeez. So we're gonna have to kind of wait until that decides that it's gonna come back. But for the time being, we have 1 book we can enchant. I hate to put any significant enchantments on, but such is life. So let's go ahead. I don't know how high we can get. 13, 12. I like enchanting books because I have a little bit better control over what I'm doing, and I like to use level 15. Let's see what we got. Power 2. Not bad. So then the other thing we're going to need is an anvil, right? I really should have thought this through. I really should have planned this out. We're just going to leave that door open so we can haul butt back in here. Let's get over here and grab this so that we can just get this over with. But yes, we're making some pretty good progress, though. I think things are coming along pretty good. Let's get you guys up here. I guess I really didn't need to do that. Anything else I want to bring with me? Probably not. Make sure nobody's sneaking in on me. We're just gonna grab all of this, because we're gonna put a chest down immediately inside, and then once we have the storage done, we'll move everything around. But for the time being, we're gonna go ahead and first off, we need 3 of these. And then we need you guys across the top. And Shazam! We have ourselves an anvil. And the anvil can just go in the corner for when we actually have the stuff that we want. Now basically, I'm going to make 3 chests, I think. I think that's good idea. We're going to put double chest there, and we'll put remote books and the necessary equipment in there, and in here we're going to put the ores for now. Yes, I think that works. I think, although 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we're going to make some picks. Yes. And you can come away from the door. And you can hang out right there. Okay. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah. Again. Didn't really think that through. Okay. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And done. Okay. I'm going to arrange these how I want them. And we're going to... That's going to be like an adjoining... Kind of like what this is, only probably smaller? Yeah, I think so. So let's see what's through door number 1. I gotta be careful how big I make certain rooms, because we don't want to make them too big. And we're gonna go back over here and do the same. Whoa. I hate when there's dirt. Gets in the way of everything. In any case, like I said, there's going to be some new stuff, a new series, still in SMP. I've got 2 episodes recorded. I just can't render them because I don't have a logo, and I would like to do what I've been doing with the other series, and that's create a collection of clips. How long do we want these hallways? And we want these to be like short little hallways, and then boom. I kind of think they need to be to preserve space. So maybe... Oh. This is going to be the kind of... Whoa. Kind of be the cutoff point, maybe? For where we start digging out. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the best thing to do. But hopefully we have this logo, I can get this stuff rendered, I can create my intro, and I kind of was watching some tutorials from Movie Studio Zen, and kind of learned a few things that I kind of probably would have figured out if I would have actually experimented, but because I didn't bother to do that, didn't learn those things. But one of the things that I learned was how to do the side-by-side video that a lot of guys use as an outro. The other idea that I have, and I kind of like this one better because I don't really know how I feel about... Let's go ahead and let's expand this out a little bit, because I don't really know how I feel like that, but I know that I kind of want to do something similar to what my intros are going to be, and my thought was to take a collection of clips from all my active series and throw that and then blur it. Use a blur effect to blur out the video, but then have like my social media links in there. My Twitter, Facebook, Steam, so on and so forth. And so that was kind of like my thought on how to handle that situation, but I'm not entirely sure. No, I think I'm gonna go 2, 3, maybe this far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So that these rooms don't run into each other, and these have plenty of space if I need to expand. Yes, I think that's a good idea. I think that's an outstanding idea. I like that idea. I like how this is coming along. It's gonna take some time, and it's gonna take some work. I may actually make this sandstone as well, kind of match the floor. And I probably don't need to be doing all this, but such is life. I've done it. Ooh, hiccups. There we go. I will enchant the beef. Okay. So yeah, I think that's the plan. We're gonna go and we're gonna clear that. We're gonna clear that. We're gonna clear that. and we're gonna see how that ends up looking. And while we decide, because I don't think I have enough sandstone to actually do what I thought about doing. Let's go to our lookout and see if it's clear. Sun's on the way up. No, I have not seen any mobs lately, and I know I'm on hardcore because my little hearts are hardcore hearts. I think I have this side of the island so well lit up that they're not spawning over here. I saw one creeper in the water over there a little bit ago. You know, I think I'm going to throw some small, of course, enchantments. Not on that stuff. But maybe this, we'll put a 2, efficiency 1, that's not too shabby. 3, efficiency 1. Yeah, I think that's about all we're going to do in terms of initial enchanting, because I'm not going to worry too much. Maybe put some small levels on each one of these for projectile protection. Of course. Doesn't do me any good. 3, projectile protection. Blah. 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 How is it that I ended up with 3 projectile protection enchantments? Well, skellies won't be able to kill me right away, will they? Such a shame. Eventually I want this to be like power 4 or power 5. Maybe an infinity and flame bow. That would be pretty sweet. Coast is clear. That little lip, though, is to keep the spiders from climbing up to the window, and then that lip will help kind of give me a warning if they're on top. But because there's steps and all that, they shouldn't spawn up there, right? But they could still creep up on me, right? Right. Okay. Lost my train of thought. What was I gonna do? I came out here. Why did I come out here? Never can remember what I'm doing. And graphical glitch. So let's go ahead, and I think storage is gonna go this way. And so we're gonna need a fairly decent room. How far do I have to go? I can probably go, what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this comes out into another room, but it shouldn't actually join. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that we'll kind of figure out how that works and how far it goes, and go from there. Let's put torch down so I don't get snuck up on. Okay, I should be able to do the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And actually, I'm looking forward to when we actually get this stuff out on this server, because it's going to be fun, I think. Mostly because it's going to be a little bit different, because it's the first time I'm doing something on a server from the start. So pretty much am starting from scratch, and that to me is kind of exciting, because it's a little bit different than what I'm used to playing on multiplayer servers. Usually by the time I join in, they're established, they're doing stuff, that everything's built up. So this is unique for me in the fact that the spawn town is being built right now, and we're very small, and I'm not sure if we're really going to grow much. I know Hal wants to add people already, and we've already had to kind of tell him to calm his soul, but there's nothing wrong with him wanting more people on there. It's obviously a little bit of a balance. You don't want to have too many people on. But at the same time, if you don't have enough on, half the time you're going to be by yourself. And that's, I think, one of the things he doesn't want to have is he doesn't want to be on the server by himself all the time. It kind of defeats the purpose of a SMP server. So I can understand that. So hopefully we have that resolved, and then we can get our stuff up, because I have, like I said, I have 2 episodes that are ready to be rendered. I just can't, and they're taking up space. In any case, today was Saturday. Yesterday was Black Friday. I mean, Walmart, as usual, was an adventure. You know, people getting trampled. Guy had a heart attack, apparently. You know, just another holiday in the United. You know, Black Friday is kind of like a holiday in the United States, so people take that shit seriously. They do not mess around when it comes to getting stuff on sale, and I personally don't think the sales are as good anymore. I feel like now that it's become such a spectacle that, you know, Tiger Direct, like, always is saying Black Friday sale, and they do it all year round now, and it's really to the point where, like, is it really a Black Friday deal? Because this is kind of like become your thing. You do these kind of sales all the time, and it kind of diminishes from the event a little bit, I think. That's just me. The day before was Thanksgiving, and I didn't get to do anything for Thanksgiving because my little Kylie continues to advance with what she's able to do. She's now completely crawling. She and I today actually were yelling at each other, and basically it's exactly what it sounds like. I yelled at her, she smiled and yelled back, and that we did that a couple of different times. And she's trying to stand, and she's kind of furniture walking, which, you know, she's not even 7 months old yet, and this child just is just raring to go. And it's pretty crazy. Now, how do I want to do this? Do I want to set up double chests and just have them in the wall, kind of, and going all the way around and going up? I don't know exactly how I want to do this, but the room is semi-cleared. So let's go over here. And if this is my storage, maybe this will be my smelting room. And I'll just, this doesn't have to be as big of a room then, because if it's just going to be a bunch of furnaces, I don't need nearly as much. Although you know, what I may end up doing, that may be my main storage, but if stuff needs to be cooked still, it's going to go in here. So maybe I'll have like a set of chests on one of these sides, and then have the furnaces along the back wall. So we're going to go 2, 3. Oh, thank you, shovel, for gloriously breaking. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to make this slightly smaller because of the fact that we don't need to have it as big. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this way, I can always shrink this up a little bit too. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's already 4, right? From this point on, huh? 2, 3, 4. I hate doing stuff like this, but yes, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that there's a cave nearby. I appreciate it very much. And then make this 5 back total. Oh, there goes another pick. This is what keeps happening. So we're going to continue to do this. And this is, I think you kind of get the gist of what is going on here, but I just wanted to get out there that 4. I go 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I did. Okay. Whew. I said I may end up closing. Kidding me? Gotta go over there now and block this off. This is what happens to me when I can't even get in there. Let me get a little bit closer so I can get this walled off, because that was an accident. Because the other thing to keep in mind too is that there's going to be walls going in here. This is not going to be like this, although I may make the furnace room cobble. Maybe I'll do this. This will be my cobble room. And then over here I'll do this one probably either jungle or oak. And that'll take care of that. So anyway, what I wanted to say before I finish this recording up, because this is something that is important to me, it does matter, is that 1, 2, sorry, I gotta count to myself. Or whoa, that was weird. 1, 2, 4. Okay, I do want to show my appreciation to those of you who are subscribed. I've had a little bit of a surge again lately, and I get the feeling that's what it's going to be like for a while. It's going to be kind of this lull, and then there might be a little bit of a surge, and then there'll be another lull. And whoa, I saw a tree. It might be very close to the back of this hill. And it's going to be more lulls and more increases. As of this recording, I am up to 142 subscribers, which is still, you know, not anything to go, hey, you know, I'm better than this guy or that guy. But, you know, I kind of hovered at 125, 126 for a while, and then all of a sudden I was 132, and it was kind of wavering back and forth. And then this, about a week ago, had another little mini surge. I know people are complaining about the Google Plus stuff, but if Google Plus is utilized properly, it should help you. Because I'm seeing my stuff getting reshared on a regular basis, which does not happen with. I mean, it happens with Twitter. My page, my channel, my video gets retweeted and everything. And I don't have a ton of people that I'm following or who are following me on Google Plus. And it's glitchy. It's got its problems. It's not perfect by any stretch. But it's not nearly as horrible as I think some people want it to be. And I think it's going to be one of those things that they're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out, and everybody will be a little bit happier once it's all said and done. Until then, you just got to make the best of it. But I am very thankful for everybody who subscribes and the people who watch. The views, they're still low per video. But again, as the subscribers continue to go up, the views will slowly climb. And I'm not going to sit here and get too freaked out about it, because there's a lot of work to be done still, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be. But one of the things I'm also going to potentially do is put a little graphic on each video, because while it may be very well fine and dandy that I'm going to be able to use leftover tax money to start building my computer next year, if anybody wants to donate, by all means, you should. There's a link in my description. There has been for several videos. So, you know, you've got a few dollars laying around and you want to help me improve the FPS situation on my computer, well, send a donation. And it'll go towards the new computer, and when it's all said and done, I will have a very nice machine that will be running much better than this one. Like right now I'm getting 20 frames per second. That's actually a lot better than I've been getting lately. I'm not really sure why I've had so much issue with this lately, but it's better. And, you know, hopefully we can continue to... the channel can continue to grow, and, you know, once I have a better machine, this whole experience will get better, and we won't be dealing with these graphical hiccups, and I'll be able to do more stuff. I'll be able to add mods. Like somebody last video maybe commented and said you should add mods to this island survival, and I would love to, but vanilla Minecraft is a bear as it is, so no mods. In any case, I'm thankful for every one of you who watches and subscribes, and of course, this is just the gaming things. In real life, I have a wonderful family. I have a very good life. I have a good job. I can't really complain. So I'm thankful for what I have, and hopefully you're thankful for what you have, and hopefully you like this video. And if you do, give it a thumbs up. Or you see this? See this? This is gonna go in a very, very bad spot, and you don't want that. So give it a thumbs up. You hear me? Do you? Yeah, I think you do. In any case, I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.